Now, for week 2, we're going to up the ante, make some more changes to help your mental health and your gut health. The first thing that we're going to do is if you can tolerate dairy, I want you to start buying Greek yogurt. Now, if you've ever had Greek yogurt, there's no sugar in it and it's quite sour. It's not something we're used to eating anymore, but it's going to help reprogram your taste buds. It's got some bacteria in it that's good for your digestive tract. So if you can handle dairy, that's a great option to add into your list of things this week. Now, I'm going to be very gentle with you and tell you eat it with fruit. Mash a banana in it. Cut up an apple really small and put apple in it. Use a teaspoon of honey with your berries, your blueberries, your strawberries, and use that to help the transition to getting used to eating a sour food. The next thing you're going to do is start to limit your carb intake. Limit to 15 grams. Carbs per meals 3 a day. So look at the cheat sheet and compare how much of the different vegetables that you can have to make up 15 grams per meal. You can have a little bit of rice, like a quarter of a cup, or you can have potatoes, or you can have a tablespoon of rice and some vegetables. Play with it this week. See what feels good for you. Also, you're going to have that fruit. So you're really going to be at about 45 grams of carbohydrate per day. And that is a great starting place. Next off is you're going to take out the diet soda. I know a lot of you love diet soda. You live on it, you crave it, you love the caffeine, but we're going to begin to wean our bodies off of that. Fake artificial sugars are destructive on the microbes in your gut. I want you to explore some of the flavored water packets. Look for ones without sugar in them. Look for ones that've got stevia or monk fruit as the sweeteners. Look at Spindrift and LaCroix. Make some small sacrificial changes as you begin to look at going off diet soda. Another thing is I'm going to have you look at yogurt makers. Now, you've got a couple of options. The easiest one is if you've already got an Instapot, you can make yogurt in there. Your next option is you're going to buy a yogurt maker. Now, a yogurt maker comes with ones that's got lots of little jars in it or ones that have 2 big jars. I like the big jars. It's less to clean. I don't want to clean a whole bunch of stuff. So that's the one I got. Lastly, for week 2, I want you to begin to supplement with 10,000 IUs of vitamin D as a crucial element that we get from the sunshine. Now, humans used to spend upwards of 6 hours a day or more outside in the sun. Very few of us do that. Most of us are inside for most of the day. That little 15-minute walk you take, that's not enough sunshine. As we have reduced our sun intake over the last couple decades and started to wear sunscreen, did you know that cancer has gone through the roof? They're making a link that vitamin D actually protects us from getting cancer. They're actually treating some forms of melanoma with 100,000 milligrams of vitamin D a day. Now, absolutely don't run off and go do that. Start with 10,000. That's the average that a lot of doctors are recommending. Now, if you're sick with a cold or an infection right now, you might bump that to 30,000 for a few days. Not forever, just a few days. So play around with vitamin D intake. It is really good for brain health and seasonal affective disorder, and it's going to have a helpful impact on all the cells in your body. Those are the changes I want you to get started with this week. Now, remember, we're not all perfect. We're not going to do all of these perfectly. So if you are out in a restaurant and they serve you something that you didn't expect, go ahead and eat it this week. It's not a big deal. Be gentle. If it's your kid's birthday party and you want a tiny bit of ice cream, have a tiny bit of ice cream. Don't do it every day, but begin to wean yourself off. Continue to embrace that 40-day sugar fast book this week. Really feed your soul. If you go to the show notes down below, you will find a link to my website that's going to have all the cheat sheets for this transformational eating that you can print out when you sign up for the newsletter. It's completely free. All right, up next in week 3 and 4, we're going to make some more changes that are going to have some huge and wonderful impact on your gut and your mental health. So stay tuned for that. I'm Melissa Kelly, and I want to remind you I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm a counselor. I have been walking this journey myself to better mental and physical health. So if you are on any medications, you have any serious health problems, really check with your doctor before you start making any major changes. But for the rest of us who are fairly normal, fairly healthy, these are recommendations of things that you can explore to start feeling better. Like and subscribe. Share this video with someone that you know who might be able to benefit from it.